What is going on, guys? Good evening, good evening. Oh man, Friday. Oh, so nice that we're here. Awesome. So we're gonna take a look at some GPUs tonight. I've been working on cleaning those up, as well as talk about these 3 KS1s that I got. So let's dive in.
Wondering what crypto miner hosting is and why you need it? If you're tired of dealing with high heat, constant noise, and skyrocketing electric bills from running your crypto miners at home, we've got the solution. Welcome to Terra Hosting. We make crypto mining hassle-free. Our top-tier facilities ensure your operations run smoothly with an impressive average 99% uptime. Need help? Our 24/7 support team and repair services are always ready to assist you. Got a broken machine? We offer RMA assistance to get you back on track as fast as possible. While you wait for your unit, Terra Hosting will loan you a similar model so that you don't lose hash rate, keeping your profits coming in. Looking to expand your farm? Our clients get significant discounts on mining hardware. Make the smart move to Terra Hosting. Visit terrahosting.io today and experience stress-free crypto mining.
All right, what's up, guys? Hello. I did the promo ad and the intro in reverse. Accident. Totally apologize. Went from like the hype of the like sci-fi cool anime intro into like Terra Hosting ad. How's it going, guys? Welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out with me on Friday night. Man, we got multiple streams tonight out there in the scene, which I think is absolutely awesome. Very cool to see more and more live streams. That means crypto is moving absolutely in the right direction. So how you guys doing tonight? What is going on here? K-Trim coming in. Support staff reporting for duty. Awesome, man. Thank you. What's up, BP? What's up, Joey? So like, I don't have any beer in the house and didn't have an opportunity to run out. So next best thing is coffee tonight for sure. Patrick Murphy, that's right. Switch it up, keeping you on your feet. Yeah, so busy evening tonight. My wife's away, so I got the 3 kids to myself. And my son did a bunch of work, a few hours of work tonight, working on taking all of the GPUs out of all the ASICs. So he did that himself. Wiped them all down with alcohol wipes, then took them outside, blew them all out, and then brought them in and took a picture of every single GPU and stacked them here behind me. So like, that's what you see here behind me. Look at all that. That's literally where he put them when he was done. So like the whole table's filled there. And then over here we have our KS1s. We're going to talk about those tonight too. But yeah, busy for sure. So tomorrow I'm going to be listing all of these on my Discord. Quite a bit. I think it's probably somewhere around 75-ish. I did have a few more. You know, I got 12 in the shed that are spec mining right now. I gave one of my rigs just the server case, full V-Tret2 green one with the 6600s to Joey Gambit as a thank you for some of his work he's done when he came out to do the shed. When we did the like week-long shed project of overhauling the ASIC shed, that was a gift to him as a thank you for all of his hard work that week. So yeah, so we were closer to 100, and now we're down to maybe 75, 80, somewhere in there. I'll give you a better count tomorrow when I'm listing all of those up. Yes, winter is coming. That's right, DJ Yan. What's up, Randog? Welcome. Rude Puts, how are you, buddy? Thanks for coming to hang out with us tonight. Do appreciate it. Milkman X, welcome, guys. So yeah, let me show you. I'll show you some of these pictures of some of the stuff we got going on here. So these are some of the GPUs our stacks of GPUs we got going on here. Oh, that's like a little video. That's right, 'cause I took it with an iPhone. But yeah, and all different ones that we have in here that we'll be putting up on the Discord tomorrow. I hate that like iPhones do that. Here's some more. Look, there's the blue. There is the blue 580. That one I don't know if I'm gonna sell. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided if we're gonna sell the blue one. There it is right there. There's the stack. We got the some of these are 6600 XT. Some of these are the 0x or 𝐋_080s as well that we have here, which is pretty cool. Look at that. A signed Michael Jackson voice. Yeah, right. Yeah, so we're gonna go through these, and then what I had my son do is, yeah, literally look at this. There's literally like a picture of every one of these GPUs. It looks like it takes a video too. That's such a pain. But yeah, every one of these. They're gonna be sold in groups of 8 to start with. Is my goal. These are pictures he took. I just told him like, listen, I want the wood of the table showing and then white all around. Yeah, I'm gonna be selling them in groups of 8 because they're literally out of 8 rig server cases. So like 8 3060s, 8 3060 Ti's, 8 6600s, 8 6600 XTs. Like they're all in groups of 8. So my goal is, these are the 6700 XTs, which are pretty baller. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell any singles to get started. I'm gonna give it some time to see if we can sell them in groups of 8. I hate to break them up because I know, just like you guys are as GPU miners, it's awesome to buy 8 of the same units. And then the server cases I'm gonna sell, but local only. Like I have a stack, 8 or 9 server cases. Those are all gonna get sold locally. I've had a few people reach out that are looking to come and drive and pick them up. So we'll probably meet up somewhere. So if you're interested in the server cases and you're within driving distance and you do want to buy any of them, please let me know. Oh yeah, so like every single one, like even though it seems like it's all the same thing, I told them I wanted a picture of every single GPU. Yeah, these always, the little E's on the fan and the fans for the 𝐓𝐸 always remind me of raindrops on these units. Yeah, so that's kind of the goal. So plenty of units here, which will be cool. The server cases just aren't worth shipping. Like, it's not worth it, to be honest with you, because once I list them for sale, and then like you could literally go buy it new and get free shipping. Like that's why for me it's like it's not going to be worth it to go that route. So yeah, that'll be the play. We'll see how it goes for sure. But yeah, lots of different ones in here. Let me look to see if there's any like unique ones in here, which are nice. Yeah, all different ones that we got. Quite a few. Even some of these are the 6600 XTs, or no, these 6600s that are in there. A number of these. I remember I bought this batch here. These are like the bare bone power color 6600s that are in there. Look at that. You even got some 580s, baby. Look at these. The best looking 580s in all the land. Look at those. Because I replaced all their fans. That's why. Those have also been cleaned like twice over since I even owned them. A lot of the GPUs have had like new thermal paste and all on them. There's the blue one. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good, doesn't it? Look at that blue. It's cool looking. These light up blue and green. They're like blue and green. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 2 years and 3 months this day. Looking forward to many more. Thank you, Mr. C Dub. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you very, very much. But yeah, so we got a lot of GPUs that we'll be listing online. Looking forward to it. I wanted to see a few things before we get into talking about the Chaos ones and stuff like that. I wanted to look tech power up. So I'm looking for, do they have how much memory? Okay, they do. So 4090s are 24 gigabytes. Okay. I'm curious on, let's type in, like, what does a 3090 have? 3090's got 24 gigabytes too. Okay. The reason I ask is that a lot. So what I'm probably going to be doing is when I sell everything, all these GPUs, I'm probably going to build 4 or 5 standalone rigs is my goal. And I may do some of these rigs with like epic CPUs with a bunch of memory and like a 3090 or whatever, or maybe like a, I don't know, a 4090 is pretty expensive. And then zoom in, please. Yeah, I know. Sorry, it's so hard to see. But then I want to do a few of these rigs with like 4 GPUs, so maybe that's 3090s or 2. I'm not sure yet. It's really going to come down to price. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. So like everybody who was so angry at me for like getting out of GPU mining, I'm still going to be building some of these rigs, but I'm going to be using them for like AI. There's some nodes coming out that I'm really interested in that will use this type of hardware regarding, you know, high-end GPUs, or higher end, should I say, GPUs, memory, CPU, stuff like that. So that's why I'm just curious on where these are. What does the 4070 have in it? 12 gigabytes. Okay, so it's still pretty respectable. A lot of these projects I've looked at have been very dependent on the memory, on the VRAM is really what they're interested in. So that's why I'm just like, oh, like what do these have? You know, what are they running in them? Oh wow, really? The 4070 Ti actually has 16 gigabytes. I did not realize that at all. So that's pretty slick to see that for sure. Okay, cool. Hydrojit one of the shrouds on some cards, sell them as custom models. That's right. That's true. That's true. That there could be some great, there could be some of them I can't see in these pictures, but some of them have some pretty cool like backplates on it. You could laser engrave them and make them really custom, right? Which would be nice. But yeah, we'll see. I may keep this one and add it on the shelf behind me. I do have my first 4070 up there when I first got into mining, and then I do have my Radeon 7 up there, still in working order, not bricked. So maybe we'll put this up there as well as a keepsake, which would be cool, you know, especially when they still work and they're not actually like damaged or broken or anything. So that would be pretty slick, the least. So wanted to update you on power. I thought you guys would be interested in kind of following some of the power here that I've been working with the power company. So this was my last electric bill. So if you guys are looking to get into the weeds, like regardless of certain rates and stuff like that that you have on here, you always want to end up taking pretty much, if we come in here and this is number 1, which doesn't show how much electric that was. Let me find the next one. Number 2 maybe. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That's not right either. What was our total here? Where was it? Dang it, why don't we see that? Let me find it. Let me find it. That's right. Let me find here what we used last month. It's not showing the total kilowatt hours on there, which was what I was looking for. Let me find it real quick here. Log in, because you need your total. Was that 32? No, it was more than that. Let's look here. Hang on. It was, oh, you gotta make me log in, man. PPL. There's nothing like top secret about your site. You don't need, you could cache my login every once in a while. All right, you could really cache my login. It would be appreciated. Okay, let me log in real quick, because I think I hid some of the areas that have the total kilowatt hours used last month, and that's important. Oh, is this one not let's see here. Okay, so last month's bill was, oh, this is different. Okay, so this is the previous month's bill. Okay, that's fine, we can use this. And I can show you this, and then I'll talk to you about the next one. Wow, did not mean to do that. So this is where I was originally when I got onto my new service. So it did come down quite a bit, but I was using here, if we do 3,048.72 and divide that, my total kilowatt hours was 32,172. So my electric rate when I was first getting into it was 9 cents, low 9 cents on my new service. This was my second electric bill. And then what I did was, so in Pennsylvania, you can shop the left-hand side here. And so my costs went up. I was still with American Power and Gas, which was fine. But my costs went up. And see, a big difference is, you see how like over here, like American Power and Gas, if I look at my bill, it was split up here because I was on 3 different suppliers in 1 month. So they're only charging, I'll zoom in here, 0.067, which is awesome. Okay. And then, so that's on the supply side. And then here is my delivery side, which was really, really nice. You can see where that electric is at and where that's coming from there. Because with commercial, it's very different on that. You're charged, you know, per kilowatt there, and you have like a demand charge is what that's called. So the nice thing is for the amount of kilowatts I used, because with mining, your power usage is consistent, right? It's not like up and down, like machinery is turning on and off during the day and night and like your peak demand. So like the nice thing is my delivery cost was only $437. Now, the nice thing is I was at 9 cents, and then what I did was the next month it updated, and if you look at it, we were at $3,521.20 was my electric bill. And then if you divide that, now I'm up to 45,281 watts. So now I'm actually down to 0.077, which is really, really good and works out nicely. Now, a nice win for me. That's good, and we're moving in the right direction for sure. But I only put my power plan with the supplier on a this company, American Power and Gas. The rate I'm on, which is at 0.067, is a promotional rate only for 3 months. So that looks awesome, but that's not going to hold me over for like a year or 2 years. You know what I mean? So my goal was actually to talk to different suppliers and start to show them my metrics, to be like, hey, my goal is over 50,000 kilowatt hours. It's actually where my goal is at, and we just broke that actually, because we are at 75,000 watts right now. So the nice thing is my electric is gonna be pretty crazy actually. Estimate electric bill. There's probably a calculator out here. Not now. Okay, let's go here. There's the calculator. Oh, that's not what I want. Give me a calculator. Maybe I should type in calculator instead of all these websites. Calculator, there we go. Is this one a calculator? All right, let's see if we can figure this out here. Oh my gosh, go away. Power consumption. So 75,000 watts, hours to use per day, 24 hours. Now here's my electric rate, which is nice. So we were at 0.077. So if we hit calculate, which is nice. Oh, something's off here. What is off here? What am I missing? 75,000 watts. Hours of use per day, 24 hours. 1 kilowatt hour. Oh, that's kilowatt hour cost. I don't want kilowatt hour cost. I want maybe, no, what am I missing here? I feel like I'm missing like a 0 or something. Why is that off by so much? Let me find a different calculator. I don't know what's up with that. 75,000 watts. Yeah, that's right. That's what I was looking at. Use or run at 100% capacity. 24 hours. Here we go. Maybe this is what I want. Okay. Yes. Yes, this is more accurate. Okay. So my next bill will be more. So it's costing me $126 a day to run my farm. $882 a week, and $3,835.44 per month, which is pretty costly. Now, the nice thing is that, believe it or not, I started talking to these different suppliers, and this one supplier I talked to a while ago was really aggressive to get me on, and I literally told them, like, listen, I'm going with this American Power and Gas company for 3 months while I get up and running. I just need something quick, up and running, but that had a really nice promotional rate. Now, it's 0.067, which is really, really good. However, this other company, what is their name? Dang it, I'm not remembering it. I'm not trying to hide it, I just don't remember. New Wave Energy, that's what it is. They actually, I reached out to them because October is when I'm done. So the end of October is when I'm done with American Power and Gas with that promotional. Now I could jump to another company that's doing promotional. I found a company that does an 8-month and a 10-month promotional, which is really, really good. But once you use the company with their promotional, you can never go back as a new customer and use the promotional rate and time period. So this New Wave Energy, the guy called me up, like super aggressive to get me. And he was like, listen, like, we're really interested in your business. What do we have to do to get it? And I'm like, well, listen, like, I originally came to you talking about using, over 50,000 kilowatt hours. We're going to be there. We are there this month. I showed him, like, hey, I'm at 45 from last month. We're going to be over 50 next month. And maybe even pushing a little bit farther the month after that. And I'm like, that is, I literally did the math. That is like, if you look, the average home in Pennsylvania, I looked up, uses 864. So if I'm at 50,000, let's say, divided by 864, I'm using enough electric for 57 homes, which means that's 57 customers that they're signing a deal with one. So I'm like, you guys got to come to the table with something good. And he emailed me the other day, and the rate was good. It was 7.1 locked in for 12 months. And I was like, okay, now it's going to be a little bit more because if you guys remember, I have a delivery side too. But at least on the left-hand side, it's locked in. So I don't have to worry about promotional stuff and all. But I want better. I want like 6.9 is what I'm going to push back to him for. Because honestly, like every cent is so much money. It absolutely is. Now, the nice thing is I'm going to leave all these promotional companies out there. Let me bring this up. I can show you guys like all these different promotional companies out there. PA Power Switch. Let's just do, what is, Harrisburg. That's a city nearby. Zip code 17025. Okay. Okay, so this is how I find these different places and rate shop them. Okay, so okay, we're looking in here. The kilowatt hour per month doesn't matter, but we want a fixed rate, and we're gonna do it from 0 to 0.0, or here we go, 0.08. Okay, so take a look at these promotional rates. Here's the one I'm on now, right? American Power and Gas, 3 months. 0.066. After those 3 months, it can never go back to American Power and Gas. Okay, this is New Wave Energy. This is the one I am talking to about that 12-month contract. But look, for new customers, they offer this for 3 months. So I know there's a little wiggle room in there. Now, this isn't for customers indefinitely, but I know they can get by with it. Now, if you start look at all these different companies, so I could literally jump to one of these every 3 months. So like, but you don't know when they're going to be here enough. But look, here's another one, 6 months. Here's another one, 4 months. Now that's 7.2. That one's 6.2. And Think Energy is 6.3. So it's like, damn, like you could take this and look, this is, 10 months there, 16 months, 18 months, 21 months, 24 months. So if I was to jump to each of these, that would be 2 years worth. Where I'm going into this a little bit strategically is like, I'm thinking about locking in with New Wave if I can get them to 6.9. What's up there, Yusuf? If I can get them to 6.9, and then after my year contract with them, if they don't renew for a lower, I at least have a bunch of these other companies in my sleeve that can get me by. I don't want to use, even though these are so attractive, I don't want to use all these up right away from a power company perspective, because I feel like I'd be shooting myself in the foot. You know what I mean? Like, that would be terrible. So that's kind of why I am going this, but this is how this works. And literally I click a few buttons and bam, it swaps me over, and it's really, really easy. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at with power. So this was last month's. The current month is $3,521. Now, last time I did some rough math, we were averaging, on average, we were right around, give or take, because it fluctuates per day, as you guys know, about $250 per day of profitability. So we're making $7,500, give or take, fluctuates per day, per month. And if we minus out electric right now, actually, let's minus out electric. We said we were right about like 38 we talked about. So we're still profiting $3,600 a month with a $3,800 electric bill, which I don't know what you guys think, but I think that's pretty damn good, right? And that's just an estimate. That's not really getting into every single thing that we're into right now. So yeah, that's where we are with power, which is crazy. Absolutely. Oh, I'm on top chat. I'm really sorry, guys. Wow. I have not been, wow, I've been missing quite a bit here. So I'm going to try to read back on chat. Some states are communist, only have one power company. Yeah, so like we have one power company, but the supply side is deregulated, so anybody can do it. Nice to have options in the area, but I'm not bad. 8 cents is still good. Now, is that all in for you? 8 cents is all in, taking the cost of your electric bill divided by your kilowatt hours. Wow, I missed out on a decent amount here. I do apologize. So from the way I understand it, you can use your hardware to claim a credit or as a write-off during tax time. Is that right? And if so, does that also work for used hardware if you buy secondhand? Yes, if you're running a business, I declare my hardware as a business expense. It goes under the computer hardware section, and then with my CPA, we can depreciate it. But that is, it's listed as an operating expense. So I expense it as a cost of business, which is really, really nice. You don't claim it as a credit. It's considered an expense, which comes off of your profits. Earn more than you burn is great. Deregulated in Jersey too, but the lowest I've seen is 15. Wow, really? Okay, that's tough. Isn't that what Enron was doing? What's that? What were they doing? Tell me now. I'm interested. But let's look here. So something I wanted to share with you guys. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. So I have behind me over here 3 KS1s. I'll actually pull one over. Oh. So this is the KS1 without any of the fans on it. You see? You see here? Okay, so this is one KS1 with the front, no fans on it, and the front grill taken off of it. Okay, you see that? All right, so I have 3 of these. And what I'm trying to decide with these is, what do I do with them? Let me figure out what happened with my music. Where'd you go? Where's my music? You're hiding somewhere. Seriously? Maybe you know what? Maybe I closed it and that's why it turned off. I'm like, why did my music disappear? Or turn off. Let me get that back up, and then we'll talk about what we do with these KS1s, because I am very interested in what you guys recommend for them, because I'm trying to decide what I want to do with these. And let's see. So looking at, let me get my music back up and running. Man, music is off. Let's see, history. There we go. Put the music back on. There we go. So the KS1 here, I have 3 of them. So believe it or not, I actually spoke with Geek of All Trades, and something you can actually do with the KS1 is, so I have 3, right? So if I took 2 of these and made them look just like this right now, you see how there's actually extra slots in here for additional hash boards. Well, not Geek of All Trades, Greater Good was actually telling me that you can, they call these like, this is not like something that's legitimate out there called this. Oh, mess. They call it a KS1.5, which means you take 2 more hash boards from the other, or you take one hash board, sorry, from the third KS1, put it in here, and it sees all 3 hash boards. And so you're kind of hashing at the full amount. So if we look up like a KS1 here on, let's look here. If we look up the KS1 here, so it does 1 terahash at 600 watts, and it's making -4 a day. Now, if we bump this up to 1.5, let's take a look here. Now your watts are going to go up too by about 300 is my guess. So if we came in here, I'm just trying to decide if I really mess around with these or if I just sell them as is. So we'll look at that in a minute too, because I'm like, I don't know. We'll see if I run them or not. Okay, 1.5 terahash. I guess it would bump it up to 900 watts from 600. Let's see here. I'm not as concerned about daily profitability right now, and it's more about stacking coins. Yeah, so like if I bumped up to 1.5, let's look here. Will the fans support the extra heat? Yeah, yeah, they're not, the KS1s barely put out any heat. It's actually pretty crazy. So if we went that route, 1.5 terahash, 900 watts, 7 cents, you know, I'm not, you have to remember, I'm not as worried about, like, it's only costing $1.51 a day, so I don't really care about that. I'm more interested in the rewards. It's only making about 9 Kaspa a day. So like, it's like, like just to run the entire thing. Now, the other thing I thought about was if I come on eBay here and we scroll down looking for KS1s here, this is an Ice River Kaspa KS1 for $2,149. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm running all of my, yes, that's actually a great point there. Let me find that Yusuf talking about solo mining. Let me show that to you guys, because I think if you have home Kaspa miners, you should just put them on solo mining and be done with it. You're gonna make more, to be honest with you. Here, I think. Let me put this over here real quick, and then we'll go back to eBay. Okay, so this is my solo account. I have a 𝐾𝐬𝐵𝐔, a 𝐾𝐬𝐵𝐔 Pro, KS0 Pro, and a KS0. Okay, so if I come in here and go to payouts, I've been doing this since the 28th, so about a month, about 34 days, and it's hit a number of, let's add this up real quick here. So 91 plus 91 plus 91 plus 91, 85, 85, 86, 86, 85. Is that right? I'm gonna try again here. 91 plus 91 plus 91 plus 91 plus 80. We'll round it up. 86 plus 86 plus 87 plus 87 plus 86. Okay, 796 Kaspa solo mining. So if we go to CoinGecko, 796. Let's go to Kaspa. First we have to do dark mode. Oh, does it show it in rewards? Duh. It only shows a short time period. It's only within a certain time period. It's not showing everything. Because it's been over a month. 796. Okay, so I made $117 in Kaspa solo mining with 4 miners in the last 34 days. So if we took that, okay, so this is all estimating. $117.87 divided by 34 days. So we're making, with solo mining on those 4 miners, about $3.46 a day. Is what it is. So anyways, that's solo mining. I think it's a great idea with those units. But going back to Going back to eBay, let's go to completed items, sold items. There we go. Okay, let's just go to sold items. I think that's all we want. Okay, so let's scroll up here. So in Ice River, oh, that was last January. I was like, holy cow, guys, think about that. Last January, okay, last January, the KS1 sold on eBay for $4,185. That's crazy. Yeah, solo mining Kaspa absolutely is the way to go. Absolutely with that, yeah. I was solo on K1 pool for 2 weeks and nothing. Switched pools and hit in 2 hours. Yeah, it really varies. I solo mined well before KRC 20. During the KRC 20 launch, I didn't hit one block, and then I hit a block directly after all the hype went down. So here's a KS1 that sold just a few days ago on the 27th for $500. I like how they put overclocked and custom firmware, like that adds value to it. It doesn't to me, but like, because the firmware's free. Here's one that sold for 300, one for 299. Wow, that's crazy. 400. Yeah. Here's one for 400, 320. So like, that's kind of what I'm deciding to do. I just swapped to Kaspa pool a few minutes ago. Nice. So yeah, so I'm trying to decide, do I go ahead and build this into, I'd end up with two KS 1.5s, we'll call them. So they're beat more hash rate, which is nice. I'd have an extra KS1 power supply because I wouldn't end up, you know, using that one chassis. I'd have an extra chassis, an extra power supply, extra control board, which is actually great. Like having extra hardware is fantastic. And then I could split those up and get them mining, which I think would be cool. So yeah, I'm thinking about it. Honestly, I'm thinking about it. I might even run them in my home shed here because they don't use as much. So we'll have to see. 300 is nothing. Can always sell it later for 300 when you're done playing with it. Yeah, I mean, as more and more of these Kaspa miners come online, these are pretty much getting phased out. The KS1s are, I mean, seriously, I mean, if we look at like Ice River right now, I mean, this thing, think about it. The KS1 that I have sitting next to me is doing what is going to do 1.5 at 900 watts. Or you could come in here and look at the brand new KS2 light that does 2 terahash at 500 watts. Well, definitely. What do you think you could use and sell the KS 1.5 for? Well, that's the interesting thing, Patrick Murphy, is like, because that's actually a really good point. What if I built them and then I came on eBay and listed them? Like, I think you're going to get a lot of, like, think about it. Let's say you come on here to buy a Kaspa miner, right? And you've looked up the KS1, you've looked up the KS2, and then you see this KS 1.5, you never heard about it before, and it does better than the KS1s from a hash rate perspective. You might be like, ooh, like, you know, or look at like this one here actually says 1.3 terahash is what they're listing it on their listing. You see that here? You see how it says here 1.3 terahash? So he's listing the overclock. So I wonder, okay, what if I took it, did 1.5 or added the additional hash board, and then I wonder if you could still overclock it then. Yeah, I'm not sure. Backup parts. Yeah, it's good. Sell everything, get a real job. Oh yeah. So funny, Black Sales, you say that. So like, I don't do YouTube full time, brother. I work a full-time career, probably 45 to 50 hours a week that I work. And then all of this is on top of that. You have to nowadays. You can't work one job in today's economy. Huh, come on now. I cannot keep up with all the Kaspa and AL miners. Goldshell puts one out. Yep, you're right. You're absolutely right. I would sell to 𝐷reamsEsco. eBay is going to yoink 17.5%. Yeah, I probably would end up selling it on my own Discord now that I think about that, which I think you're absolutely right. The downside is when, thank you very much, by the way there, William, for subscribing. If I sell it on my Discord, it's more knowledgeable people versus eBay. Like eBay, you're not getting the individuals in my community that are more knowledgeable and are smarter. Honestly, they are. Someone would think it was a scam. You'd probably never see potential buyer. Yeah, that's true. You missed Mining King's rant on 𝐷𝐷𝐷 live stream about home miners. That's okay. I'll check it out at some point. That's why I trolled Mining King with the giveaway on his video the other day, talking about why people love home mining. And it was jumped in Discord when he saw it, like later that night, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, there's 250 comments." I was like, "Yep, 100%. You could tell us from your solo results how many blocks your KS0's found." No, it doesn't. It won't tell me for just the individual. So like, it doesn't. It tells you for all the hash rate. It does not break it down per device, because you're not. All of the miners are mining together. So if this gives you a better idea, I'm at 3.14 terahash, because you have to look at them as a whole. They're all mining the same solo address. And if I look at payouts, I've hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks in 34 days is where we're at right now. So at 3.14 terahash. I couldn't tell you what the individual KS0 was doing. It would have to be on its own wallet. So sorry about that, Milkman. That's something I won't, like, I can't show that. Like, I don't have that option to show that fully. But yeah, I mean, it would be fun to do the 1.5. I think that would also be fun content to do, is turning them into that. King said he hates home miners, says they are a ripoff. He always loses money. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. I mean, the hard part is I actually have a video coming out on Monday, and it literally, the topic of it is crypto mining a scam? And one of the things we talk about in that video, and it's not to be like Debbie Downer or anything, but something we talk about is uneducated individuals buying hardware and then getting upset and calling it a scam when they buy it, and then by the time they get it, it's making half of what it was when they bought it, and then a month later it's making a quarter of what it originally was. And it's like, is that on the manufacturer? Is that, like, everyone's looking to blame, right? Not, unfortunately, it's just the fact of people not being educated and understanding all of that. So yeah, what is this here? But that's really what it comes down to. So it's a great video. I've recorded it with your friend Andy. We talk a lot about it. We talk about cloud mining. We talk about NFT mining. We talk about just all different types of things. I think you guys would like it. So yeah, crazy. I mean, yeah, I mean, the KS0 is very low, like as you talked about there. Yep, you can see it right there. Patrick Murphy mentions it. See, Yusuf, and that's a great example of, like, people look at YouTubers and they're like, "Oh man, like, I saw you on YouTube, so I went and bought it." Dude, I have people that comment on GPU mining videos from 2 years ago that are like, "I went and bought the hardware in your video. How come I'm not making $20 a day in Ethereum?" And I'm like, "Oh my!" I'm like, "That video's 2 years old or more. You can't mine Ethereum anymore, and the market is like." Do you blame the YouTuber then, or is it the individual's fault? You know what I mean? Home mining, stop chasing the big profit miners and go different algos. Yeah, I think something we talk a lot about in the video on Monday is about home mining has very much become more of a spec play, where you're great example, the Kaspa miners, the Alethea miners, the Radiant miners, and it's all about a spec play. You're all about, like, okay, I want to mine with these things, not looking to make buku bucks a day, because they only cost 400 bucks or whatever, and then I'm hoping that it pops off at some point and I can sell it. You know what I mean? It's different from last cycle. It really is. 100%. That's right. Blame Panda. 100%. But yeah, I mean, I think I will take your advice, guys, in chat, and go with the KS and 1.5 with these units. I think that would be fun. I mean, seriously, if I was to sell them right now and make at max 500 by the time fees and all, let's say it gets down to 400 bucks, so I make $800. It's like, you know. So yeah, sell for 900 and buy Kaspa. There you go. Yeah. I mean, and that's where you can definitely go with it. I think that's what I'll plan to do with these units, is just hold on to them and convert them. That'd be a fun video to do, is converting them to 1.5. You know what someone else recommended, actually, love to get your thoughts on this, is instead of flipping them like to 1.5s, okay, here's another thought, get your thoughts on it. And what if I didn't swap them to 1.5s, and instead took them and we mined �relic on one, you know, with the 𝐾_𝐻𝐵 algorithm, or another one of these 𝐾_𝐻𝐵 algorithm coins? What if we went that way? And then it ends up, but I mean, and then it, so I kept them all stock, 600 watts. And then we went ahead and we put like one on 𝐶EDRA. What's another like 𝐾_𝐻𝐵 algorithm that you guys really, really like? Because I'm like, like what if there's some other opportunity here to spec mine into these? 𝐶EDRA and Bugna. So what if we like, we put one, you know, you could put one of them solo mining Kaspa maybe, but that's an expensive for 1 terahash. You know, so maybe we, maybe, I'm trying to think. So I was gonna say maybe we leave them. Yeah, I mean, we could definitely get creative with it for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, like Yusuf, if it's like maybe you're just mining these and then waiting for a pump and then you're just selling. You know what I mean? Like I'm not into it a ton, but I'm just thinking, like, if we look at 𝐶EDRA coin right now, and we took a look here over the last year, you know, man, 𝐶EDRA's down so far, but like, you know, 𝐶EDRA had a huge pump over here, but it's like, if 𝐶EDRA has a pump and we mine a bunch of it and then we sell it, yeah, I don't know that I go in on mineable, because the challenge is with the thing you got to think about with unmineable is, I'm taking how many watts just to flip a coin, like just to flip it. Like, it seems silly, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's something to play with. 𝐋𝐨𝐤 is 𝐋𝐨𝐤. I'm not as familiar with that coin. Is that 𝐾_𝐻𝐵? You mine and sell every day? Oh, you're crazy. I don't think anybody agrees with that, but hey, if you got to do what you got to do, I guess. Are you making any profit off of that? Yeah, so I'm just thinking, like, what that would be a fun avenue to go. What's the other one? Bugna? What is with you guys in this stupid turbo shit? I see people mentioning that in live streams all the time. Is that your next Pepe coin? Oh, well, Mining Dutch doesn't have it. Yeah, so Bugna is definitely in a downward trend, but I mean, it's up a little bit here. But yeah, I mean, man, Bugna, you can mine a ton of that. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm thinking I like that play a little bit more. Of putting them in my shed here. I got extra power. My other shed's pretty full, and I probably could put the stock fans on those, because they're so much quieter. These things really are, versus needing to run the shrouds and the inline fans. So maybe I'll do a video on converting it. I kind of, the 1.5 is kind of fun. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be fun to do, you know? Maybe that's what I'll do, is do that. I think that's a good route. I appreciate it, guys. Just, that's kind of what I was thinking about tonight for a live stream. I was like, man, what would be fun to talk about? And it's like, oh man, like, just like, what do I do with these units? You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I think this was good. So we're going to go with 1.5. I'm actually going to load up my video schedule, and I'm going to add this to it, so that I do not forget this. And I think we're going to put them on Bugna, and we're going to put them on, I think that's the way to go. I think we do it. All right, let's go here. I know you guys can't see this. I know. That's okay. I don't expect you to, or nor do I want you to. But we'll add it to the list, because I think that would be a fun video, like just like a casual, fun video to do overall. Excuse me. Let's see. KS1 to KS 1.5s on Bugna and 𝐶EDRA. Bull on Ton Network is next big play. Do Bugna solo for sure. Okay, really interesting. I haven't played with any of those. Oh yeah, Kaspa Classic. Oh yeah, dude, I made such a stupid play with Kaspa Classic. So like, Kaspa Classic was like all the hype for like very short, like literally a few days. It went like through the roof. I didn't touch it. I didn't mine it or anything. And then everybody was talking about how much they mined. They were making out well. They were just converting it every day. So about the end of that week time period of the Kaspa Classic, I was like, dang, I this is like easy money. I'm like, I'm not even gonna mine it. I'm just gonna buy $1,000 of it. So I bought $1,000 of Kaspa Classic. Take a guess how much that's when it was like pumping, and then it started to downward trend. I was like, oh, I'll leave it. I'll just cash it out when it does well. Take a guess in chat how much that's worth right now. Any guesses? I'm gonna load it up right now. I won't show you, but I'll load it up right now. Here we go. Okay, in front of me right now. Awesome. Take a guess. Take a guess. I want to see what you guys guess. Kaspa 2. I was actually emailed about Kaspa 2 by their team trying to get me to promote it, and I was like, nope. I was like, I'm good. $12, $100. How about $1.02? You want to talk about some pain? You want to talk about some pain? $1.02. Oh my God, it's so painful. It's so painful. That is my biggest loss ever. And I'm just leaving it. I'm like, you know what? It's not a loss till I sell. But yeah, it's very painful. Very painful. Yeah. Yeah. So I do have, side note, I do have enough Neoxa now. I've actually, let me see if I can bring that up. I'd love to show you guys. Where is that? I will share that with you guys here. Let me minimize that down. So my Neoxa node, many of you guys know that we got the Neoxa node up and running. Nope, don't want that one, a while back. So if you take a look, you know, I put in 1 million Neoxa. We're almost at a halfway point, 450,000 to our next node. And I had some additional USDT. Neoxa is a little bit lower. So I actually bought enough more Neoxa that I'll be able to turn up 2 more Neoxa nodes. So I'm actually excited about that. I just got to go through the steps of doing it. I'm feeling a little bit lazy, but I need to do it tomorrow. I did buy the additional Neoxa nodes on Node Orbit, which is great. If you guys aren't familiar, Node Orbit is actually who I use for my node hosting. So I don't have to touch it. I don't have to deal with it. It just runs all the time. So they actually have a variety. They have like your Flux nodes, Neoxa they have, Timpy ones, which is nice. They've actually added a lot more, and a lot of these I've never even heard of before. But nice thing is I got 2 more pre-search. I really would like to get some too, which would be nice. But yeah, I got 2 more Neoxa nodes, so now I actually have to go through like the steps of like sending 1 million Neoxa to myself, and then taking that and putting that here and stuff. And I just have to spend some time. Why are you pumping this bull coin, man? You're all about these meme coins. Get out of here. You're the same guy that says you mine and sell every day, but then you work on meme coins. Crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah, so definitely check out Node Orbit if you guys are interested. That's who I use, and I've been really happy, actually. I've had they've never been down. At all. Do they deploy it for you, or is it just a VPS? They deploy it for you. So literally, like, they give you the full instructions on what you need to do, which is great. Tell you to do this, this, and this. Provide them this. You put it into some fields. You hit this, and everything's scripted. Starts all up, does everything for you. Okay. Yusuf is acting like he's an insider trader over here. He's like, I got the info, guys. I got the info, okay? So all you got to do is buy into this meme coin token, and you'll be rich, guaranteed. Oh man. All right, cool. I'm excited when I can buy the home DG miner. Oh, the DG1 home. Yeah. What about the Amazon coin? I've never heard of that before. Yeah, Chris, definitely check it out. Yeah, you're talking about let's look here. So you're talking about 𝐓𝐴LPEX here has the 𝐓𝐴LPEX DG1 home, which is actually going to be shipping here real soon, which is pretty sweet. So if we do add to cart, these I'm looking forward to. I think a lot of people are looking forward to these as well, to get into like a decent script miner versus like all of the gold shell ones we've had. So it looks like it'll run you about $17.99. Now the nice thing is, you know, I'll do a little promotion here. �HobbyistMiner, when you put that in for your coupon and hit apply, that'll save you a few bucks, which is nice, about $80 there. And it does get you free shipping, so you're $17.19 to your door. Just went to X for Kaspa V2. Found post. We've officially submitted a listing request to Trade Ogre, and we're currently awaiting that. Oh, Crow, are you involved with Kaspa V2? The reason I say that is I've had a few people reach out. I think Kaspa V2 is a pump and dump, to be honest with you. I don't know if you're part of the team or not, but why would we create a Kaspa V2 when Kaspa is amazing to start with? Like, I don't get it. I think it's just, you know, I know nothing about it. Zero. However, when I see these companies come out with coins that are the exact same name to try to ride the wave, I'm like, like you're just riding a wave to pump and dump it and to make some money, which I don't blame you. You put the time and effort in to copy a coin, you know, fork it or whatever, and build a project around it, but like you can't reasonably expect that you're going to build anything on that platform. Yeah. Is it worth running your own private pool to avoid dev fees? It's a lot of work. Kaspa 2 is ETH POW? What? Okay, I now I don't understand even more. I don't understand even more. Why? Like, so then it's not even like even remotely close, and they're just riding the way. Oh, now I gotta look this up here. This sounds stupid. I hate to be Debbie Downer, but what is this shit? Yeah, seriously, guys, seriously, get the fuck out of here. This is a pure pump and dump. What the fuck? The fastest open source, decentralized, and fully scalable layer 1. No, it's not. No, get out of here. It says right here it runs on 𝐾𝐻. Why are you saying it runs on ETH POW? It says 𝐾𝐻 right there. Yeah, see, this is someone that just made, I think this is really like, this is really like, I mean, these are a dime a dozen right now, and we have to remember that, guys. We have to remember that it's a dime a dozen. Oh yeah, the bull run Q3 2025. Yeah, it's just, and you know what? But see, there's people, this is, honestly, this is just like, I don't want to call it a meme coin, but this is very much like, hey, we're going to launch this. We hope a bunch of people, you know, buy into it, and then we can sell and get out. Like, do you blame these people though? Like, I don't know. They got a web wallet here. This looks like super shady. Taking forever to load. Whose home server is this running on? Yeah, that's crazy. APK wallet, iOS wallet, desktop wallet doesn't exist. None of these other ones do. Just the web wallet, and there's no pool for it. Okay, so they're literally writing right now. They're writing the name. So there's no pool for it, but there's an explorer. This is crazy. So there's an explorer that they set up, and a web wallet. So listen, guys, listen. All right, come on now. In grandma's basement. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, seriously, this is a pump and dump. This is a meme coin style, rug pull style, like whatever. At least with some of these meme coins, they like have fun with it. They call it stupid shit, like cat, dog, bird, man, whatever. And then like they know it's a, like they're not hiding it's a meme coin, versus like taking this and just copying the Kaspa name. Like, oh man, you guys are crazy. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. That's risky. That's risky for sure. But anyways, yeah, so before I go, just a short stream tonight. Wanted to check in with you guys. Anything you guys want to talk about? any questions you have, comments you have, perspectives, you know, ideas, you know, throw it my way. Would love to answer them before we go ahead and head out for the night. My kids are asleep. I want to go ahead and play some video games, honestly, and just enjoy it. We're caught up on content. I finished editing the video today, and I got to work on that to get that wrapped up on YouTube for tomorrow, for Monday, which is awesome. And then I actually have a video with Mining Stacker I'm doing this week. That'll be later in the week. So that'll be really cool to collaborate with him. I've not done any collaborations with him yet, but looking forward to it. What's up, Vampire Gaming? How are you, man? World of Warships? No, I like to play StarCraft 2, PUBG, Counter-Strike, you know. That's right. See if anybody has any more questions before we part ways and say goodbye. Yeah, for sure. Worth it. If you haven't sold yet, stop by and say hello. Oh, thank you, C-Dubs. Appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that. Yeah, make sure that Discord link works, guys. In Discord is where we're going to be selling all of the GPUs that you guys saw at the top of the stream. So if you guys came late, I'll show you a picture just before we go. Worked on these today with my son. He did all the work. Took them all out of the server cases, as I said. He cleaned them out. He went through and blew them out, wiped them down, cleaned them out, organized them. And so tomorrow I'm going to go through and get them listed on the Discord, and they're going to be in the HobbyistMiner yard sale section. So if you guys are interested, join the Discord, HobbyistMiner yard sale section. I will be selling them in groups of 8, all of the same cards, so like 3060, 3060 Ti, 6600, like in groups of 8. And I do have a number of server cases I'll be selling as well, but it has to be local pickup. So I already have a few people interested in some stuff, which will be cool. So looking forward to it. Make sure he uses a pressure washer on them. That's right. Hey, already done. Alcohol wipes, and we blew them out with a blower tool. That is as clean as they're going to be. I even put on the listing, though, if people want me to, I will repad and repaste them for $75. Do I know anything about the Loco script miner? Man, last I heard about that is that it got pushed to like halfway through next year now, so I really don't know. I think a lot of people are getting very upset and frustrated about it. I only know so much about, I don't know anything more than you guys do. I got to meet up with their team in Washington, D.C. I got to look at some proof of concept chips. Yeah, it's like, damn, like seriously, like how many millions of dollars are you putting into developing this thing? And a lot of people, you know, are you using any pre-order money to do that? Yeah, but LR19, no one's received batch 1. So how are you selling batch 2 when no one's gotten batch 1? Like, it sounds like you're using pre-order money to fund development of the actual product. That's dangerous. Absolutely dangerous. Because what I see is like, then there's batch 3 and then there's batch 4 is my concern for sure. But yeah. Cool. Well, guys, I'm going to head out. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I only usually go for about an hour anyway. I will see you guys next week. We'll be streaming next week. Should be a lot of fun. Probably Tuesday. Probably do like Tuesday, Friday is what we'll aim for. Yeah, look for our video on Monday with your friend Andy. I think you guys will really enjoy it. Take care, guys. See ya.